turned around. He's like, I know, right? Like, all right. Wow, he's actually kind of your guardian angel's taking over. And he's literally turning to your room and going, okay, guys, we got to make this good. Okay? He said, one, maybe two of you get to come forward, and you're going to have to pick who it's going to be. All right. And I felt like somebody just said, well, it makes sense for me to go first. Okay. And she's saying, I'm faster than I was, but not as fast as I want to be. So we're just going to kind of give her time to make her way through the crowd there. Okay, I feel like this is Mom, but I want to confirm first, okay? She goes, that's a good idea. Okay, thank you. Your guardian angel's like, it's Mom. I'm like, okay, but we're still going to confirm. Okay, so she's actually showing me, yes ma'am, she's actually showing me, she's presenting to me the way that you see her in like one of your favorite photos of her, okay? She goes, don't you like my dress? I'm like, yes, do you like mine? But she's standing there in a dress, and she's not terribly tall. I mean, she's probably about my height, maybe a little bit taller. She says, okay, you're going way back, honey. Can you maybe make yourself a little more recent than that? Okay, thank you. She's like, this is more about how she would remember me. Okay. She's taking away the picture, like instead of showing herself the way she was in the picture, she's actually showing herself more the way she was like toward the end of her life. She's like, so I just look like a generic little white-haired old lady. Okay, so did Mom have white hair by the time she passed? Okay. Like, I don't think I would be able to do that. But super, I mean, and she's kind of showing herself a little hunched over or whatever, but like these just perfectly like pink cheeks. And just the energy that she gives out is very much, it's very motherly. She said, but I didn't do that the first time around. She says, I was much better with grandchildren than I was with my children, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead then, since I think we have Mom here, we're gonna go ahead and let her talk. Okay, she wants to talk about her passing a little bit, all right? That's it, weird, okay. She says, as far as simplicity goes in passing, she says, my passing was very simple, okay? She's saying, she said, I really didn't have to suffer. It wasn't long and drawn out. She says, I was very fortunate that when I passed, I was surrounded by those that mattered most, okay? She goes, that's enough about my passing. She goes, now I want to talk about where my daughter is in life. Yes, ma'am. She's going to scold you a little bit, okay? She says, you have earned all the amazing and fascinating things that you get to do now, okay? She says, stop feeling guilty. You're not taking anything from anybody when you enjoy, whether it be, she goes, these are her examples, okay? Whether it be cruises or travel or furnishings or, new dinnerware, like, it's interesting. But anyway, that's what she's saying. She said, you're not taking anything from anybody. She said, you earned that. Absolutely. Every moment of your life that you dedicated to your family, you earned that, okay? She says, no more guilt. Let it go, honey. Let it go. She goes, and besides, you can't take that guilt with you. And she goes, you can't take that money with you, and you can't take that stuff with you. She says, so enjoy it now, however you want to. She goes, if you want to go to the casino one time a week, she goes, by all means, you go to the casino one time a week, okay? She says, I died with enough regret so that hopefully my children and grandchildren don't have to, okay? She wants to talk a little bit about signs now. All right, so let's see what we have here, Mom. She goes, they're oldies but goodies. Okay, thank you. All right, let's hear it. All right. Okay. Hold on. She's going to walk me through this one. She says, I really like to leave you coins. She says, but let me tell you which ones. Okay. She says, others like to leave quarters, dimes, nickels. She goes, all the silver. Other people like to leave the silver because they know people might stop for silver. She says, I actually like to leave pennies. She goes, number one, because I was very thrifty. And she says, number two, because there really is something to be said for pennies from heaven. Okay? She says, so mind your pennies. Okay? She says, if you want to, as a matter of fact, you can take, and the pennies that come in your path, she said, it doesn't matter if they're heads up or tails up. She goes, I know we all have heard the little ditty. She goes, it doesn't matter. Heads up or tails up. She goes, those are from me. She goes, well, and your dad and your grandpa. And she's kind of motioning to the rest of your room, okay? She says, you go ahead and you take those when you find them, and you put them in that special little jar, this is what she's telling me, this is how she's talking, the special little jar thing that you got on your dresser, okay? She said, just go ahead and stick them in there, and just watch them pile up. And she goes, then if you want to pass them along to the grandkids or whatever, or you want to bury them, she goes, hell, honey, they're your pennies, do whatever you want, okay? But she wants you to pick up those pennies, okay? She goes, I don't care where you find them, pick them up, okay? All right, let's see what else here. Maybe we should just kind of bounce around.